In a surprising move, Bungie just made Witch Queen and all its components free until February 27th, meaning new players, free-to-play players, and those that don't own it, you have less than 96 hours to maximize this golden opportunity and get some amazing gear. You have legendary weapons from the Throne World, Vow of the Disciple raid, plus several exotic weapons and armor. And even when this offer expires, whatever loot you obtained is still good to use forever, no matter where you play and what you own. So now how would I best tackle this? To start, Xbox players visit the Witch Queen page on the store app to start. For all other platforms, just boot up the game and head to Finch in Savathun's Throne World to pick up the Witch Queen campaign quest if you've already done the previously free intro for Witch Queen. Otherwise, start from the beginning by queuing up the Arrivals mission via Savathun's Throne World. Now, if you care about loot over the story, I'd focus on grinding out the exotic armor. Boot up Legendary and Master Lock sectors if at an appropriate level and grind away. All the exotic armor from this year are worth trying to nab. After that, focus on the 2 exotic weapons you get from completing Witch Queen and its post-campaign content, OSTEO STRIGA and PARASITE. Both are amazing at what they do. OSTEO excels in ad clear, especially if you pair it with the Necrotic Grip gauntlets from Beyond Light, and the PARASITE grenade launcher is great for big burst damage. Be warned, OSTEO STRIGA is a craftable exotic, and when you lose access to Witch Queen, you lose access to crafting and reshaping it. So, craft it, level it up, slot in the catalyst and all the perks you desire now, because you won't be able to do so later on unless you buy Witch Queen. As for the legendary weapons, just keep the ones that drop with good rolls. They are craftable, but like OSTEO STRIGA, once you no longer own Witch Queen, you can't craft them. Additionally, some only drop from the Wellspring activity whose loot changes daily. In my opinion, don't focus on the legendary Witch Queen weapons. However, the ones that I think are worth keeping or chasing would be Likely Suspect and Red Herring. For the Vow of the Disciples raid gear, pretty much all its weapons are great in their own right. Their origin trait Soul Drinker is amazing, basically free health when you reload after damaging an enemy. So if you have the time and can gather a squad, it would be worth it just for the chance at those drops, experience the raid, and try to get that Void 3.0 raid exotic Collective Obligation. For you PvP players, this is your time to get a taste of Trials of Osiris. This usually requires the ownership of the latest expansion, and since Witch Queen is free this weekend, well, you can now dive in if you have what it takes and meet the requirements to enter. Reach 1550 power, reset your Crucible rank, and defeat opponents. Grind hard enough and you can unlock Saint's Exalted Truth, which has a pretty great role this week, get his weekly powerful reward, go flawless for the weekly adept, or turn in packages as you rank up for his other weapons and armor on hand. Otherwise, just enjoy the campaign's narrative, its spectacle, and the loot drops along the way. No one is making you do this, but if you've waited this long to try Witch Queen and you want to know what happens before Lightfall, this is the best time and opportunity to do so. Have fun and go grab that loot. And if you like what you did, but you didn't have enough time, the Witch Queen and its deluxe editions are heavily discounted. For more information on Lightfall and the world of Destiny 2, go ring that bell and hit subscribe. As always, I am your Commander Pika. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.